um, roster breakdown for 2017. We did a lot of them this year. Speaking, including the ones that we did for 2K17. So happy this is about to get on done with the Grizzlies. Grizzlies wasn't too hard, I'll say. It was decent. Didn't take too long, but we're done now, and that's what counts. So enjoy. Took a lot to do, but you know, we're here. This Mike Conley shot might be the best Mike Conley shot I've ever seen, like ever. Like I have not seen a Mike Conley shot that was this realistic, and that's really made me happy. Yeah, it was quick, and that's what counts. You had to get this one out, man. I was at my girlfriend's, and I told myself, man, I got to get back to this. I was really fiending to wanting to do this, so. With Tyreek Evans, you could do Durant, or you can try 75. His back has to be more upwards. Like you could choose whatever you want clearly, but if you're gonna choose something, I would recommend choose 75 or Durant, because you would want his back to make sure it's very stiff, but you still want the feet to be smooth. I consider 29, but nah, it's not smooth enough. So yeah, I'm just giving y'all some insight with that and whatnot. There we go. A question someone recently asked me, someone was like, why do every single player? And it's only because, so I guess in a sense, maybe I do want 2K to pick it up eventually and just plug in all of these for all players, including players that might not be good. I don't think they understand that when they make all these animations can be used for all players. I feel like they think when when they show a D Wade free throw, they think only D Wade can shoot like that, you know? And I don't think that's the case. Clearly, it's not, because you have a bunch of animations in the game, and you give everyone else the same animations, and if not the correct animations to begin with at all, so you might as well just like let them do stuff. And exactly, you never know who someone's favorite player is, and for me, I play franchise a lot, like my GM when once I get this done, and that's the only saving grace that I play my GM, so I'm able to get the jerseys. I won't be able to get the jerseys and play now because I'm doing the rosters for you guys, or I'd have to restart, because I would be further along if I didn't restart, because I didn't have the Kyrie fours and a couple other shoes. I was like, man, those are like legacy shoes that I would want in the game. So I just hurried up and just looked at the same videos I make for you guys and did the video. I mean, and copied and paste more or less. But yeah, like it would be so easy for them to just copy and paste this into every game and just make it easier because like this makes the game feel better. These animations give you better outcomes. It seems like because it's real basketball more or less. Well, all of it's real basketball clearly, but these animations are a lot more current. They're not so bad to look at, you know. And it's not like I'm like out here guesstimating or just assuming this is what a player plays like. Well, technically it's an assumption, but you get what I'm saying. It's a better guess than what 2K is giving us because I'm actually looking at the footage rather than just plugging this and that there. You know, I think the worst thing 2K does is when they say, hey, a player looks like a person, or the draft combine says this person is a variant of LeBron, so they give them everything LeBron has. Like, that is so lazy. Nah, I haven't worked on Durant in ages, so I don't have anything new for Durant or whatever. Um, that other shot he does, I supplement it by like the Stevenson form, or for me, kind of supplements it. But he kind of does it as a set shot sometimes too, which is where he kind of like holds the arm up. But haven't really tried to attack that shot because I'm more dedicated to how his arm looks when he holds the ball. So I really haven't really cared to do another Durant or whatever. I'm more just preparing myself for I know down the line I'm gonna have to get like you can't avoid Stephen Curry. You gotta get a shot for him. But I feel like it's almost like a video game. It's like I mean, it's just like a video was, and of course it's a video game. But what I'm saying is preparing for doing these rosters is like playing a video game. Like, you know, it's like you learn the shots and then you learn which ones are more suitable for each player the more you learn about them. Like when I first started these rosters, I was so in love with that Karl Anthony Towns blend that I was blending it damn near with stuff that I didn't even need to, just because it was just such an easy blend to blend with other things. But now I've had to like go dive in and look at players and look at players who don't use it at all. So there's so many different like variables that I understand now that I didn't have to go look at another YouTuber or another guy on Operation Sports to understand how it works. So that's really good. So by the time I get to Curry, I'll understand this game, manipulate the shots to get something crazy. With Ben McLemore as another player, you could pick 77. I'll leave it at 77 just so y'all believe me. Like I have I'm had it on 70 looking at it, but you can also do 77. It's fine. And you don't have to change his free throw if you really just one of those people who just love for the player to have what they have. If you just trust the system enough. My bad. I know this is taking long. I don't trust the system enough. This Mario Chalmers shot might be the best form I've seen for Mario Chalmers ever in the game, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I know he holds his arm up. You can do that in the game. Again, thank you. We just got to spread the word. Let 2K know, like, this has been done and it gets done every year. I wouldn't, with me, I don't think they should make a game every year. I think they should make a game every other year. Sports games don't have to get made every year per se, unless some rules get changed. But all they would have to do is just really just dive in and just make a game where certain stuff can be patched in and added in. Because it's not really necessary to really like make a whole nother game with some of these scenarios. But I guess they want their money's worth. They know people are gonna buy it every single year. It's a money grab. Oh, thank God I caught that. Whew. Knew I was missing something on him. Ugh. Hold up, guys. We got to figure out his gather real quick. Jeez Louise. All right, I'm back. That's better. Sorry about that. All right, that's it, guys. Have a good New Year.